what's up you guys? Akisha Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Angel. This is Season 5, Episode 13, and it's titled Why We Fight. So, even though last episode we lost Cordelia, which I'm really upset about, I received my Cordelia pop in the mail, like, probably about 2 days later. These, like, you can't make this shit up. So yeah, it was, I ordered it from Etsy, and someone made it. And, I mean, it's supposed to be like Season 3 of Buffy Cordelia, I believe, or something. I mean, it kind of looks like her. Either way, it's Cordelia. And even though she's not on the show anymore, she's gonna stay there for the remainder of the reactions because, you know, in honor for her. Because we love Cordelia. And, like, did you really have to kill her? Did you really have to do that to me? I'm really mad. Still. But, yeah. So, the last couple of episodes of Angel, were, like, broken. Like, the files that I had were broken. So, the last couple, I had sent to me from, one of my patrons. But the rest seem to not be broken. I hope they don't break midway through the episode. Like, I think it was, like, the Harmony episode did that. I think. So yeah, I'm hoping that the rest of the episodes are all good to go, because I've been told that, like, the DVD, like, menus and stuff contain a lot of spoilers from here on out. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have to look at that stuff, because, yeah, you know. Yeah, so, we're at, like, the halfway point of the season. We don't have very many left. Like, and then, like, that's the end of Angel. That's, like, crazy. I can't believe that. I would like to know, though, before we get started on this episode, what's been your favorite reaction episode of mine? And that is basically me asking, like, not your favorite episode, because, well, I mean, that'd be nice to know too, but don't tell me. Especially if it's a spoiler, don't tell me. But what I mean is, this isn't a spoiler question, because it's to do with my reactions, right? What I'm asking, oh my god. What I'm asking is, which reaction video for which episode has been your favorite? Like, maybe you really enjoyed last week's reaction. Maybe that's your favorite reaction of Angel that you've had. I don't know. That's just what I'm asking. So yeah, I'd like to know which one has resonated with you the most. Yeah. Alright, let's get into this episode. So we're having a flashbacky episode.
Roxanne, get those men forward!
All right, you heard the captain. Clear the compartment. Let's
Lock it down out there! Go, guys! Get the men forward!
Captain?
Tactical swept our hangouts and our locators ran through the usual voodoo. Each came back with the same result. Eve has vanished.
Well, I can't say I'm particularly depressed by that news.
She did leave swearing vengeance.
We may be able to establish a new liaison through a protocol. Oh, sorry, must be tired. We've got options. I'll get on it.
It can wait till morning.
That was really
Eve's
awkward
vanished.
dialogue.
Let's end on a high note.
You get the guy from the beginning?
Sorry, I was just trying to understand some of your equations here. I used to have a bit of a head for numbers. It's funny how you lose part of your mind when you stop using it.
Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, don't be alarmed, Miss Burkle. I just came to talk.
Lately, I've been feeling
Please
like...
don't try and run, Miss Burkle. I'd have to stop you.
And I'd have to stop you.
Angel and I are old acquaintances. I was friends with him back in the day.
Angel and his friends back in the day are not particularly great.
2 days ago, our boys managed to capture what appears to be a T-class German prototype submarine.
That's great news.
Yes, it is. Something was on that ship. Have you ever heard dying men screaming for their lives, Angel?
Of course he has.
That sub's stuck in hostile territory. We need it if we're gonna win this war.
They keep
Down too
really
deep
focusing
to
on that
send
dude.
I represent a relatively new agency, Demon Research Initiative, and we think that you might be the solution to our
As
real
in-
problem.
The Initiative?
I'm not interested.
We don't particularly
Because
care.
that goes belly
We
up.
figure we strap enough weight to you, you will sink.
I say we flushed it through. That's SOS.
Okay. We're just gonna... Oh.
You want to tell me how it's 400 feet?
All right. Somebody want to get these things off me?
Tell him. He's some sort of super soldier, like Steve Rogers or Captain America.
Steve Rogers is Captain America, you A-ball.
What?
We're all that's left.
What's your name, Edson?
Lawson, sir. Sam Lawson.
Okay, Lawson. Keep everyone in this room. Lock it up tight.
Yes, sir. Sir, I've seen what those things can do to a man. I wouldn't go in there unarmed. Not by yourself.
He's not unarmed.
Keep it. You may need it. It's okay, Lawson. I know what I'm up against.
Angelis.
Why have you got brown hair?
So, they got you too, eh? Nabbed me in Madrid. Sneaky bastards, the SS. Don't ever go to a free virgin blood party. Turns out it's probably a trap.
You were captured at a free virgin blood party.
I know. Who'd have thought?
Angelis, this is Nestroyev and the Prince of Lies. Nestroyev, Prince of Lies. This is Angelis. The Angelis.
Angelis used to be quite a terror back in the day. Haven't heard much of you lately, though.
Haven't heard much of you, ever. A couple men left the torpedo room.
Well, what are we waiting for?
No. What? We're not killing any more humans.
Well, not right now.
Why the hell not? Because in case you haven't noticed, Spike, we're trapped at the bottom of the ocean. Unless you know how to operate one of these things, we're gonna need their help.
Oh, come on. How hard can it be? Look, forward, back, up, down.
You may have made a name for yourself, muscling around weaker vampires.
Hang on.
But I'm Nostroyev. I will tear you open and play coachman spare your horses on the loot of your entrails.
We don't kill the humans till we reach land. Is that clear? Awesome.
You see there? I'm touched. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in here?
No. You'd be amazed at how many people break into this building on a regular basis.
Yeah, but isn't there like mystical shit? Yeah.
We used to live in simpler times, didn't we? Never thought I'd miss being on that sub. Things made kind of sense. Keep your head down.
Watch each other's backs. Stay alert.
Take Heinrich up to the galley. Then do a full systems check. You got 5 minutes. Start with the batteries. I want use as soon as possible. O'Shea, you're at the helm. Tyler, you're gonna have to handle bow and stern for now.
We have to surface. We can't outmaneuver the Jerry's on batteries alone.
I'll work on the engines once we're underway. But right now, I just want to get moving.
I don't get the... I don't understand.
He killed my captain, sir.
We may be able to use them. We don't have much of a crew left.
I don't think we'll need them.
They're extra hands.
They're monsters. And I don't know why
You don't need to know why. We gotta bring this sub in. Those are our orders.
There's a difference between orders and purpose, sir. I didn't sign on because I needed directions.
I don't need you to understand every detail. Just know we're fighting on the same side.
I don't like when TV shows like
Trust
incorporate
that I'm gonna get us all
themselves
through
into
this.
like World War
Safe
II
and sound.
or World War One. Like, why?
What do you want, Lawson?
Same thing I've always wanted. To understand.
Why now?
What, exactly?
Why we do what we do, how you manage to always... But you gotta ask yourself, would I really come in here unarmed, knowing that, without an ace in the hole? Wouldn't make much sense, would it?
Gun!
Safe and sound.
You're supposed to be good at fighting vampires! Don't really understand. You could have staked him and come down here and grabbed them.
Worrying. I got a funny feeling there's gonna be some blood spilled tonight.
Yeah, yours.
For old time's sake.
At least let me have a go at the wheel.
Pipe down. I'm trying to work.
Oh, pipe down. That official sailor talk,
This
is
seems
it?
like our
Yeah, boy,
Spike.
Maggie, you could just swap on deck.
Almost.
Spike.
Like,
Captain. What?
it doesn't seem
I want
like
to be called captain.
old Spike.
I mean, hell,
I don't get it.
I did eat him.
Everybody keeps their cool. We might just make it out of this.
What the hell are you doing?
You think I don't know? I am as ancient as the darkness itself.
Yeah, you're real old. We know.
Nein, bitte, ich flehe dich an.
I'll suck the brain from your skull and digest your thoughts like a sour puss.
Anybody read Nazi? Right. Let's have it.
You don't read Jim.
Don't have time for this, Spike.
You're both really, really old. How do you not know?
Kleingeist würde unsere Arbeit ihn nicht verstehen.
How's that again, mate?
He says you're an idiot.
You speak German.
Could have said something
Enough
before.
to get by.
Well, gravy. I'll menace, you talk.
Nachforschungen.
Says it's research.
What kind?
Subdämonen, genauer. Vampire.
What about vampires?
I don't know. It's technical. Something about stimulation and control. They're trying to create an army out of things like you.
Yeah, explains why they nicked us. Cream of the crop. Want to build an army of vampire slaves, you start at the top, with the general.
The initiative?
Nicht wahr?
Genug!
I'm the only one who don't speak Kraut.
You knew about this?
You did? It's part of the mission.
What mission?
Oh, I get it. You're playing both sides against each other.
Stop it. Spike!
Is he Spike?
I'm not getting trapped at the bottom of the sea.
I don't get it. This episode, I don't understand. Spike doesn't even seem like Spike. Like, in season 2 of Buffy, Angel comes in and he's like, oh, Spike, old friend, old pal, let's take a bite out of Xander. And then, like, Spike's all like, you think I don't know? You were my sire. Like, I mean, not really a sire, but, you know, basically, like, you know, I know you. I know that you have a soul. What the hell is this?
Talk to me, Hodge.
Contact maneuvering, sir. Multiple cavitations.
How many? Hodge.
I'm picking up at least 3. 4 destroyers.
4? We couldn't take on 1 in this condition.
Report! Propulsion motors down! We're dead in the water!
This episode is more flashback than present day. I don't like that. Like, we've had nothing to do with the present day, really.
Funny what goes through a man's mind when his life's hanging in the balance. Boys talked about that a lot back on the boat. Always figured it'd be the special moments you freeze in time. The only thing that really goes through your head is, wow, this really sucks. then you're gone. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. I'm not gonna let any more die. I can fix it.
No, you can't.
Something just occurred to me, okay? I was just thinking about, like, the fact that he has a soul and he's just turned this guy. Okay? So, I was trying to think of, like, all the times that he's actually turned someone. And I remember quite distinctly, because it was such a powerful moment, when Angel was talking to Darla about her dying and all that kind of stuff. And he was like, maybe if I do turn you, maybe because I have a soul, something like it might transfer or something like that. Yeah, something like that happened. Okay? And that was kind of like sharing that, like almost like saying like, oh, you know, maybe this could work. I've never tried it before. But then we get this, and he has turned someone before when he was sold. So, huh? I don't really understand what this episode is. Okay, let's just continue, I guess.
You did it. Told you I could. Good work. Thanks, Chief. You too? I'm hungry.
They're still your men.
But they're not the mission. Are they?
You're new at this. I'm not.
He just turned a vampire and I'm assuming really let him go. Because he said the thing before.
I'm sorry for what happened. But if I ever see you again, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Why don't you kill him now?
Take good care of her.
You're putting lots of lives in danger. He's
She's a
probably
good
killed
boat.
so many people now.
Turn the poor sod to save the ship, and then make him dash for dry land before Mr. Sunshine scorches him a new one. You're still a dick.
Yeah. I am. Bollocks.
And Spike's just like, sure.
Did they at
Why?
least torture?
I never wanted to do this to you.
I'll put your hanky away. I know how important the technology they pulled from the sub was to helping us stop the Germans. Sounded like a fair shake. One person damned to make the world safe for future generations. Mom, apple pie, the stars and stripes. That was good enough for me. Till I met you. Then I had this whole creature of the night thing going for me. You know, the joy of destruction and death. And I embraced it.
And you
I did
let
all
him
the
go.
terrible
You
things a
let that
monster
happen.
does. 60 years of blood drying in my throat like ashes. So what do you think? Is it me, Chief? Or does everyone you sired feel this way?
You're the only one I ever did this to. After I got a soul.
Do I
Okay,
have
so
one
it
too?
did.
I don't think it works that way, son.
Which is weird because of the Darla thing before.
You gave me just enough, didn't you? Enough of your soul to keep me trapped between who I was and who I should be. I'm nothing.
So is
Because of
this
you.
the point of the episode?
You really want it to end like this?
Sounds like a plan. Come on, Chief. Give me a mission.
He was like, Connor? I guess?
Really ought to do something about security.
Ah, your hair.
So Sailor Boy finally came back for a yo-ho-ho, did he?
Finally came back.
Took him long enough. No revenge is best served cold and all, but his must have been frozen solid.
I don't think that's what he was after.
What was he looking for?
No reason.
Okay, that was a really boring episode. Sorry. if this is like your favorite episode, but I feel like it kind of ruined a lot of like previous storylines. Like the dollar thing that I mentioned before, and like the fact that this guy couldn't feel anything. That's basically he's saying he's Connor, right? Right? And then you've got like these 3 vampire hunters, right? Come on, like Gunn and Wesley and Fred, and they all just get captured. This guy, like, like, there's no security. I thought that they had, like, mystical barriers and shit like that. They was talking about their mystical shit at Wolfram and Hart. And then you've got, like, Spike, who for some reason they thought, yeah, let's have him have brown hair, but, like, almost, like, the correct hairdo. No. And he just seemed like season, I don't know, like season 5 Spike almost. But season 5 Spike was not the same as season 2 Spike, you know? I'm talking like Buffy wise. I don't know, that's just, not even like, oh, I didn't like this episode. I feel like it was a little bit redundant and like, just boring. Majority of the episode was just like on this submarine that I didn't give a shit about. I'm so sorry. This is like probably really hurtful, but that's probably the most boring episode of Angel that I've seen thus far. I really hope that that the next episode is not as boring as this one, or that there's any more boring episodes. But yeah, yeah. But if you guys enjoyed it, that's like good for you. I'd like to know why you enjoy it if that's the case. Just like how it's called Why We Fight, the question is why you enjoy. Bad jokes. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.